Peace, y'all. This is Ashay. I'm all about life force rejuvenation and paradigm shifts. And today we're going to talk about how do you humble your haters if you do. Okay. I feel like these are going to be for like very specific people. For some reason, I just want to like dive into this. I don't even know if it's really going to be a pick a card. How do you humble your haters? How do you humble your haters? Okay. Can we just start here with the full card? This is very important here, y'all. Whichever card you pick, this is mad important right here, the full card. See, oh man, I don't want to preach or nothing, but people look at this full card and they don't understand the universal wisdom that's behind it, how wise it is to just go out and having the faith that the universe is going to catch you when you jump off of this edge, when you jump off of this ledge, edge, okay? Think how wise a monkey is. But people think you playing around, fooling around. No. The universe has put like a desire or something in your heart and you're following it. And that is wiser than people even know. Okay. And people have seen you fall off of this edge, fall off of this cliff. And they have seen the universe pick you up and like lift you to safety. And they don't understand it. It humbles them. It's a humbling thing because it shows the magic of the divine, right? So that's beautiful energy. Now we have all these cards here. Let's go one by one. I know y'all can't see this yet. Let's go one by one. Okay, we have C6. And all of these are in reverse. What? So these are ways that you came across and people didn't fully understand that this was about to be a lesson in their lives. Okay, 2-2 on the clock, which is 4. So there's lessons here that you have taught people and humbled people on union with the Lover's card here, being in balance with your feminine and your masculine side, understanding that you're not just masculine, you're not just feminine, that you're both, and that we don't need to have these closed mindsets on these energies, right? It's not just about the sex of somebody, the genitals of someone, the genetics. It's an energy, right? And people are complicated. They flow in and out of different energies. So whoever tried to put you in a box here, you have shown and displayed this. Okay. Oh, I love this with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, right? But he's the one that's going to have the garden at the end of the day. Knight of Swords isn't going to have a garden. Knight of Swords moving fast, but there's no garden. Okay? Like maybe some people, they talking fast, they moving fast, they texting, or whatever. But after all that clout chasing and talking to people and being up in everybody's business, they have nothing to show for it. While as the Knight of Pentacles, him just minding his business and planting his seeds one by one, right? As slow as he's moving, as boring as it seems, as dull as it seems that he's not all up on the scene, like the Knight of Swords, right? He's the one that has the garden at the end of the day. So when it's time to eat, you know, what's what, who's who? Page of Pentacles. There are some people who maybe they were trying to come at your research, come at the fact some of you guys could be nerds here, right? It doesn't matter when you're older. But, you know, in your youth, maybe it mattered in your youth. Being seen as a nerd, reading books. You could have heard people say, you read too many books. I've actually had people say that to me. How, I want to say how ignorant is that, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Because that's just crazy to me. Right? But people do say these things, right? Or people, well, what's this research going to do for you? Where's it going to take you? You know, people not understanding, not getting it. And now they see what knowledge is doing for you. Maybe you got your degree now or have your degree now. all those parties you missed out on to study, or whatever you did here to research, it's paying off now, you know. I'm sure there were people who were wondering why I was putting all this time into tarot. But how many people can say that they have a book in Barnes and Noble? You know, you can look up the African Tarot Guide. You can look up this book. And it's in Barnes and Noble. And even though I did the book signing earlier this February, Barnes and Noble at the Grove in Los Angeles said that I could do another book signing in October. And it's not about like bragging and this and that, but it's just that research, even though it took years, right? Like I started my journey, man, I want to say 2017. Okay. And now we're in 2024. So however y'all are feeling about this, whatever journey you started on, it could have been tarot for you too. Maybe tarot's paying off for you as well now, or just anything here. It could be a language. People like, oh, now you learning this language, now you learn that. Yes, I am. Oh, they laughing at you because you're saying things a certain way. That's okay. A few years from now, you will say it the correct way, and you will have more phrases to put with it. And it humbles people to see that they saw you from this baby step, but here you are now. It's years later, and look at everything that has happened since that baby step. Okay, so while people are thinking you're being flighty, people thinking that you're boring, you're dull, and you're doing all this research for no reason and this and that, now it's paying off. And then people turn around, they look at, well, dang, these past 5 years, what have I done? 5 years, I could have had a book in Barnes and Noble. I could have had a YouTube channel. I could have had a degree. I could have been saving up money to go travel. I could have had a family if I treated my partner right, for some people here with this lover card here, okay? You guys, this collective has people really looking at all these traits they look down on you for, how it's wasted their time, not learning, not having faith, not trying, not appreciating divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and like the balance of life, not appreciating the wisdom of life, not appreciating certain knowledge that life has to bring. Okay, and these aren't all people, but these are definitely y'all's haters, how y'all have humbled your haters. Okay, and bam, there's that transformation card. Okay, yeah, because you've transformed, and a lot of your haters haven't. They're in the same position. And they thought lying and scheming and and I think even some of them were trying to pull up dirt on you guys, and they didn't find anything. Okay, because it's 7 of Swords in the reverse. The way you, Nine of Wands, the way you take time to reflect and think about everything that you've gone through. And I'm telling y'all have people reflecting too and thinking of everything that they've gone through and what they have to show for it. Maybe they will take these next 5 years way more seriously, despite people laughing at them and acting like they're a fool in their own lives, because that's what comes with it. It's worth it though. It's worth it because they're going to have this transformation. But you got to start somewhere. Let's get more information on like this 7 of Swords. People trying to like look up information and find stuff on you guys. Yeah, I don't feel a need for some reason to do a pick a card on this. I feel like this is a specific group that I'm talking to. Yeah. Some people might even have tried to like do divination to see what's going on with you, and they're just trying to pick up any dirt that they can, like, Yeah. Yeah. They wanna think that you stole something, that you did something ruthless or whatever, you know, and that's not the case. What is the case, Spirit? Let me see this transformation. Can I see this transformation, please? This is going to make or break the reading right here. Two of Cups. Your soulmate connections, the soul relationships that you have with other people, tells it all. The relationship you have for yourself, the worth and the self-love that you have for yourself, tells it all. That's it. So the truth is very, very clear here. Despite all these illusions that people had around the way you started, okay? People judging when people start from the bottom, but so many of us have started from the bottom. So many of us come from humble beginnings, right? Before we make it to the top. I feel like I need to do a part 2 on this, and my guides are telling me to do a part 2 on Patreon. So it's going to be free, guys. If you feel like you need some extra information on this reading, then definitely, just become a member on Patreon. It's absolutely free. And we're just going to vibe over there with people that, like are in our actual soul group, soul family. All right. So I will see y'all there, and we'll talk about your level up. All right. Peace.